Okay, so we're going to be doing Drake today. Energy I'm picking up on is impatience. You're impatient in a good way. It's like excited, like tapping your foot, waiting for something to happen. You want to go to the next step, but I don't know, it's taking a while. Socrates and St. Lucie. Strength and divine connection. Is this oh, okay, so I was going to write it in the bottom, but I'll just say it now. So the song that I'm channeling is Higher Love by Whitney Houston, and I feel like this is all encompassing. So this isn't just a channel message for his video, this is a channel message for some of you viewers. So I would look into the song, read the lyrics, think about the situation that you're currently in, intuitively pick up, is this something that I channeled for you guys too? Because that's significant right now. This might be a love reading, someone from his past coming back. Immediacy, see, so it's like this rush, this divine connection with someone. Okay, so let's pick up some more cards really quick before I really start jumping into it. Actually, I'm going to grab a different deck. I don't really care too much for Oracle deck. Well, I don't really care for Tarot or Oracle, even though I'm using this for this, but I don't know why I was saying that. Oh, because I think it's going to help me pick up some symbolism. That's why I'm really drawn to. There's some symbolism that's going on here that I need to pick up on. Intuition. I mean, there's something deep going on here. Is Drake in a relationship with someone? Is he married or engaged or anything like that? Is this... I'm going to say, is this a love reading? Wow. I mean, this is a love reading. Definitely. This is very interesting. This is someone from his past or childhood, or just someone he's known for a really long time, someone that he's in a deep relationship with. Oh, yeah, I forgot. He has kids, doesn't he? So the story is not over. Unfinished Symphony, Treasure Island, something's being rekindled with someone from his past, whoever this is. So this was a moment of rest for him. There was a period of rest with him and this person, in the sense that things weren't moving forward, and this is what he's getting really excited about. There's definitely something deeper going on with whoever this person is. We'll get into tarot in a second here, but let me just look at the cards for a minute, because see, here's some lightning in this one as well, and the bottom of the deck of one of them was the lightning. So this is really powerful connection, a really charged connection. Because see, what I'm seeing here is this consistent with divinity. So who is this connection with? Is this another person or is this an entity? Because with even a charged connection, what is it? It's neutral until you do something with it. It's not positive nor negative. And then it's what you do, how you wield this power. See how she's balancing? Is it this lightning or is this, divinity? What is going on? There's a balance between that, And we have even here the lightning. This is powerful, what I'm seeing here. Something really powerful and life-changing is happening right now with you, Drake. And see, this is the thing, is that what is this promise? Is this a commitment that you decided like you're going to go through with? Or is this something that you're following through with, something that you put off for a while? And things that you were putting off because of fear, some sort of hesitation where you were saying like, no, I'm gonna wait until I do something else first, and then I'm gonna come back to it. Now, this could be a relationship, this could be a project. Again, this could be an entity. I'm not 100% picking up on what it is. And if you think back to the song Higher Love, who is that actually? Is this a higher love with a person, or is this a higher love with an entity? What exactly is it? Here it is a deeply emotional connection. Whatever it is very powerful, deep. It's almost, like it's chemistry, like a chemical process. We have all the elements here. We have fire, water, I mean, everything. You're getting very tuned in. You're tuned into what's going on. You're tuned into this next step in your life. The thing that I'm feeling too is it's in my head. It's in my head. I feel lighter and almost like dazed. I'm in a daze is what I'm picking up on. And normally if I'm picking up on a deep love connection, it's deep, I can feel it in my heart. I get chills sometimes. And here it's more a mentality, and the hands, not just there, but it's the hands. Something to do with his hands. He's working on something. The number 6 is important here. I don't know why. And it's this feeling, you know, even with connecting with your emotions, where you were afraid. There was a fear. There was something holding you back for a long time. Actually, I don't know, for a long time. I'm hearing for a while. So it's so unclear to me right now. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on here. It's like you're tapping into something that you hadn't tapped into in a long time. It's something that a project, or again, it's something that you want to work towards that you would put off. Something that was hidden. This is all hidden knowledge. This is all hidden, everything, your feelings, your thoughts, your beliefs, everything's hidden. And there's a calling, like you have a calling to complete this. Seeing again Gabriel, that's Archangel Gabriel right here. And then we have a lot of cup energy and a lot of pentacle energy. Again, it's this emotion, it's so tied into your emotions, where at one point you did feel as if you were this person right here. You did feel like you weren't just tied down, but you were hidden. All the information, all of the knowledge, it was hidden from you. All the feelings, you did this to yourself. This was self-imposed. This is not something that anyone else did for you. You were focused on your money for a while. You were focused on yourself for a long time because you wanted to build yourself to be where you are currently, financially stable, financially independent. You know, other people can rely on you. You're not going to rely on anybody else. But see, even with this, it's like, it's so confusing to me because I feel a disconnect whenever I'm trying to see if it has anything to do with a relationship, as someone that you might potentially be in love with. I'm not getting that. There could be that, but why is there a disconnect there? Is it because this is more of just like something that you feel like you have to do, something that is in line with something? Because even with the world, it's, to me, this is more of like a fated connection. This is something that, you know, it's part of destiny. But in the sense that I'm picking up on is that it's not. It's more of like it's like a controlled destiny. It's like created. This is a creation, your own creation. And again, with this, the Judgment card, I mean, these are all powerful cards. Even Socrates, this is a powerful guy. It's like you want to start something with someone, but then it's holding you back. I feel like you want to start a project where people are worshiping you more, even more. I don't feel like this is really a love reading, although it kind of comes across, it doesn't feel like a love reading, but it comes across as a union with someone, as a joining with someone that you already plan to be with, you know? It's something that's long in the making, and it's like even from maybe early childhood, it's something that you were connected to or that you were interested in, that you were working towards, and then you put it off to the side because you wanted to work on yourself. Like by working on yourself, I mean working on your career, doing your own thing. Like, it was kind of just set on the back burner. Magician. Again, it's this alchemy, right? The magician is using these, he has all the different elements, right, to create something. This manifestation. It's creating something. Again, with the King of Cups, we have the Queen of Cups, the King of Cups. We have the Knight of Cups, Two of Cups, Temperance. I mean, these are all powerful cards. Five of Wands. Okay, so what I'm saying with the powerful cards, Temperance, Judgment, World card, they're like the major arcana, so they're supposed to, it doesn't matter really. When it comes to me, it doesn't matter. But see, again, I have this blockage. It's a feeling of just, it's not feeling blocked, it's just feeling suppressed. It's feeling lower. And so what I'm getting here, man, even with Whitney Houston, I love Whitney Houston. Seriously, like, her music is just beautiful. But there was an issue there, right? I mean, this is not the direction that I wanted to take my reading. And I'm trying to figure out why I'm picking up on this. And really what I'm seeing here is this is some sort of sacrificial thing. I mean, to be completely honest with you guys, like, it seems like, even with the Whitney Houston, where, you know, it's just this decision, long in the making, could have even been pre-birth. I can't believe I'm like taking this here, but whatever. He's swearing into something, swearing into a society that has been long in the making and has made that decision to do that. Again, it's suppressed. Even with Socrates, you know, yeah, he was enlightened, whatever, you know, but not exactly. Like, even if you're enlightened, you know, even if you have this information, you have this knowledge, it's what you do with it, right? And really, who's the one that's under him? Plato. I think Plato was more enlightened than Socrates, because Socrates, he still didn't believe in equal rights for women, you know, in the educational system. He was still sleeping with little boys, you know, because that was okay back then. Anyway, so, you know, and even here, look, like, her eyes are dark and she's balancing this power, right? I don't know who St. Lucy is. Fear Strength. She looks like a witch, right? And look at her hands, you know, kind of like Jesus, where it was going through, but the power is within your hands. Even here, he's lifting his hands, but in the chest is your heart space. That's what I'm picking up on, guys. I'm sorry, you know, this might have taken a weird turn, but you're watching a tarot reading, so I guess you would have expected that, but there's something off going on here, unfortunately. And even with the treasure, it's all within him. This is all supposed to be hidden information. And again, it's like, see, and it's these emotions, it's connecting with your emotions over and over and over again. Yet I am not. Then my camera cut out. Just say, like, what do we need to know? But I mean, I'm picking up, even through the symbolism here, are the crosses. I'm picking up so many crosses in this. And then this messenger, you know, this intelligent messenger is what I'm getting. An intelligent messenger and crosses. Okay, so I don't even know what part of this video I'm going to cut out. So I'm apologizing now for how choppy it potentially is in this video. The reason I'm not letting it just run on and on and on is because I start talking about things, more spiritual things, and then I feel like I'm not getting a complete sentence out, and I'm not being 100% clear, because as I've said in previous videos, it would just take me so long. This would be several hours long of me explaining things. So here's the issue that I'm seeing in his reading, is that he is wanting to form some sort of relationship with someone. Now, this could be two parts. This could be another person, a female, or someone from his past that he wants to mend a relationship with and work on, right? And he's addressing his feelings head on. He's addressing those emotions head on. And he's saying, okay, listen, like, I don't want to suppress this anymore. I don't want to sit here and act out of fear and just, you know, put it off anymore. Like, I'm not getting any younger. I want to work on this with you. I know this story between us isn't over. I want to be able to just do things the right way now, because I've already done everything that I wanted to do. I've had my fun. I've had my fill. Like, let's just work on it, right? Let's do the best that we can do and work on it. That part I'm getting. But there's overall this low vibration here, and I'm telling you, I can pick up on it a mile away. And those of you who are watching this, who are in agreement with me, or who can relate to me on some level with that, I mean, that's the whole point of this channel, is that you guys are able to see where you might be right with me too, and be like, okay, you know what, I picked up on that too. So now I know, you know, this is just verification for you guys, for your lives, to say, yeah, like, I am intuitive to some degree. I know what's going on to some degree, and I can apply that to my life and see where things might not be adding up in my life, or things are adding up in my life, and how do I get myself on the right track in my life in order for things to be better for me, karmically, spiritually, everything. How do I walk my path of truth? How do I find my happiness, right? And honestly, the situation here with Drake does not seem like that's what he's doing. He's suppressing these feelings. So he's saying, yeah, I want to go by the book with things. I want to do things. But look, I was staring at the back of this. I don't know if I cut that part out. I probably will. But it's like, that's exactly what I'm seeing. I'm going round and round and round with the same thing that I've been doing. He's been through a lot of pain in his life, okay? In his younger years, this I know about him, is that but people would say, like, he grew up rich or whatever, like he had a very cushy lifestyle from the beginning. I'm not going to believe that. There's something dark going on in his life that he's been a part of, and this is probably something to do with his family too. There's something that he's suppressed for a long time, he hasn't dealt with a long time, and he's made the choice to continue on with this. And he's made the choice to continue to keep doing this because it's gonna pay off in his mind, right? Like, he doesn't have to address these feelings. He can address what everybody else in his, you know, echo chamber of people are saying. Like, okay, well, this is what's going to happen, you know, in next lifetimes, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da, you know, in the secret society of saying, like, this is what we're going to do. And even with Whitney Houston is a part of this, unfortunately. She is a part of this, which, again, like, it almost doesn't add up, because her music is actually really uplifting music. A lot of her music's uplifting music. So to me, with her, there was a difference. Yeah, she signed up for it in a sense, but I think she was mostly taken. I don't think that she really 100% signed up for it. I really don't. But I don't know, because I haven't really, like, poked into her energy or anything like that. That's just what I feel. With him, I feel like this is his choice, and it's like this, like, I don't know, it feels like he almost doesn't care. Like, he suppressed his feelings so hard, and he just really does not care. Like, he just doesn't care. Like, he's creating his own reality, and not in a good way. And basically his guardian angels are saying, like, you need to address that pain. You need to address the pain. You need to step out of this and bring more balance into your life by addressing these feelings. Don't hold it in. Don't hold these feelings in. you know, and that you shouldn't give up, in the sense that you shouldn't be following this. You shouldn't be creating this. You need to be creating a life for yourself, with us, you know. Of course, no matter what the choice is that you make, we're going to be there for you. But, you know, your story is not over. You know, you have time to turn it around, even if you don't feel like you can, if you don't feel like you have an option to do that at the moment. I don't feel like he thinks he even has an option. He's going to do it because he doesn't care. But if he even thought about it, he's like, this is what I have to do. I don't have another choice. I can't. Like, nope, they're not going to let me. Yeah. Archangel Michael's coming through, and take your power back. You know, again, I mean, you're still here. You're still being protected. It even says, I'm protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. So if you wanted to make the choice, you would be fine. You would be safe. Honestly, the best thing that you can do right now is to make that choice to turn around. It doesn't matter what happens to anybody in this situation. You're doing the right thing if you turn around and make that choice. It does not matter in the grander scheme of things what happens in this lifetime to anybody, including yourself. I promise you, it really does not matter, because if you choose to do the right thing, even if people have to have the consequences of those choices, it's going to pay off. You have to think the bigger picture, just like you're thinking the bigger picture with all this other stuff. Think about that in the other sense. Open your mind to that side of things, that perspective. Which I don't think that you've done. I don't think you've been doing that. I think you're looking at it in one way only. And again, it's more of like, I don't care. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna work on things and whatever. But you know, the power's in your hands. Within the transcendental realm of your soul, there are endless universes, each inconceivably vast and at the same time inconceivably small. Even in the tiniest particle of subatomic matter, there is endless expansion. Create a cosmic motion picture in which you are both director and actor. Look within and express outwardly the endless waves of love within you. May your love embrace the earth and fill all creation. It's like you're dancing around everything. You're dancing around it all. You're dancing around your feelings, your emotions, everything. You know, you don't want to address those feelings. You're making it into a more shallow feeling than it is, right? You're glossing over it. You're brushing it off. You're tricking yourself. You're tricking other people, and you just kind of like saying, because you're saying you don't care, but you know, deep down, there's a light within you. There's something within you, right? It doesn't matter how far you go anyway, because you're still going to be protected. They're still here fighting for you. It does not matter. We have guilt. You don't need another's approval to feel worthy of love, regardless of what you've done or what you think you failed to do. From your soul's perspective, there's neither right nor wrong. Every experience in life is here to help you expand your awareness of love so that you may embrace ever greater spheres of wisdom. You've done nothing wrong. Exactly. So even if you feel like you're guilty, like, oh, I did all this, so I'm just going to keep going with it. Or, oh, I, started a family, and then now, like, I have to think about my family. If I make these decisions, what am I going to do? This and this and this. If I work on this, whatever. It's like, you're still taking the easy way out. You need to address it. You need to address it head on and deep. You need to go deep within your soul and figure it out for yourself and do what ultimately is the right thing to do for you and your evolution, your soul's evolution. Miracle. Dearest one, even if all hope seems lost, let not hope slip away, for I, your guardian angel, am constantly by your side. Surrender all your concerns to me and trust in the healing power of love. Please believe that you are never alone. Together we shall work through each issue or situation which is of concern to you. All heals with the passing of time. Magic and miracles are about to manifest. I'm going to put that under you are safe. And we have acceptance. There's nothing about you that you need to fix. Reclaim the disowned parts of you that Yearn for love and acceptance. You're beautiful just as you are, regardless of any faults you may perceive you have. You're eternally radiant being of light. Accept all that you are and just be you. When you truly accept yourself, your whole world will magically and lovingly transform. Exactly. So he's not addressing this because, again, with this fear of dealing with the consequences and dealing with the reality of things. That's what's going on, is that he didn't want to deal with it, and so he's creating another reality off to the side. You know, it's like you're just kind of pushing all your problems away. You're pushing it and saying, I'm gonna confront some of the things I left on the table for later. Like, I'll address that and I'll deal with that now, but the core of the issues, they're just going to stay over there because I'm functioning fine without it. I don't have to deal with it right now, and I'm not going to deal with it probably ever because it's too difficult to deal with for me, when in reality everything here is saying you didn't do anything wrong, right? You're doing everything that you thought was right at the time or that you want to do at the time. That's fine. You can turn around any moment. You can address this any moment. The point is to actually do it. I'm not gonna lie, it does seem like he's in a great deal of pain, but it's deeply, deeply suppressed. Deeply suppressed. Dancing through eternity, round and around. This is all I'm gonna say, and this is the end of the video. What I'm getting here, again, strong moon energy. Where are you creating disharmony in your life? Where are you constantly suppressing these emotions, and why are you doing it? And what can you do to get yourself back in touch with those feelings? Where can you fix what's going on? Yeah, if you inflicted pain on people, there are consequences for that, by all means, right? Don't allow this to be don't trap yourself in it. Don't create a situation that you feel like you can't get out of, because you can always get out of this situation. You're creating a maze. You're creating this like, this is your heart, this is your emotions, these are your feelings. It's on top of a freaking turtle in the middle of the ocean. That's how far removed it is from society, from other people. Like, you need to be able to break that open and allow people into your life and into your heart space so that you can heal. The more you hide that part of you, the more you suppress that part of you, the harder it is for people to connect with you, because you aren't allowing people to connect with you. There are plenty of people in this world, away from the echo chamber of Hollywood, that are good people, that are wanting, substantial, significant, heartfelt relationships with other people. This doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. This is just a friendly relationship with other people. There are those that exist. As many as there are bad people out there, there are 2 times or more good people that are out there. And so just allow yourself to surround yourself more with good things, and good people will come. Good circumstances will come. Break yourself out of this. It's self-imposed. I said that from the beginning. This is a self-imposed imprisonment that you put yourself in. And that's not to put 100% blame on you. That's not to say that some of the things that happened to you, because I see things happen to him. It's not just things that he did. It is a combination of all these things. It's the things I did to people. It's the things that have been done to me. It's dirty. Whatever's been going on in his life has been really dirty up until this point, and it's blocked him, where he feels jaded. He feels like he can't trust anybody. He feels like the people that he wants to open up to, it's already too late to open up to them, or he can't open up to them, or he doesn't want to open up to them. And even the other people, he feels he's going to be completely rejected. It's like, the people that I feel are good people, they're not going to want somebody like me in their life. I've done too much stuff. I've done way too much stuff. So I'm just going to continue to be bad, And there is a point where he's trying to confront it and say, okay, let's work on it. Let's this, and this. But your heart is not open. until you confront these feelings, until you confront this situation that's going on here, this lower level situation that you've put yourself into, it's just going to keep going. It's going to keep cycling through, and you're going to be stuck in it. You know, it's stuck in a nightmare. I would be interested to know if you really regret being in the music industry. It's like a yes and a no, because I think on a soul level, it's a no. I mean, it's a yes. Not in a regret, because you should never regret anything, but it's like, from speaking to your higher self, you would be like, you know, from my ego's point of view, the things that I have chosen to do within my realm of choice, free will, taking that route made things, you know, more challenging. It's like, I want to get my life together and I don't know how. Like, I have an idea. I know what I could do, what steps to take. But it's a little frustrating. It's a little frustrating. And I kind of don't even want to deal with it. I don't see Drake as being someone who cries very often. Even with this, it's like this need to connect with your emotions. And all these cups are coming in. So many cups. As I've said before, with the water, it's emotion. It's deep emotion. Even here, dancing emotion. And here, it's like, even here. And again, like, all this, whenever I pick up on this, usually it's like, literally, like, even divine connection. All this, you would think that I would think that it's a love connection. It does not feel like that at all. It does not feel like that. You know, you're not allowing yourself to go there. You don't want to. What I see happening is, yeah, you know, maybe he will progress in some. I just don't see this changing anytime soon. However, we do have the Archangel Michael coming through saying he's safe and a miracle. And, you know, it's this dichotomy where, I mean, even with this, it's a splitting. It's a splitting. I'm choosing one thing. I'm choosing one way. Round and round things are going, you know, but I possess the free will to change course anytime. I mean, I'm going to do everything else, but I'm not going to do that. So, you know, eventually, yeah, you know, see? I mean, you would think this is a relationship. I don't feel that. It's just this refusal to change. I'll change the external factors, whether this is a relationship that I mentioned earlier, whether this is a work thing, but it's all external. Internally, I don't want to address it. I don't want to do that. I already set out for me what I wanted to do. I already had plans on what I was going to do. And now that I've involved other people in my life, you know, I feel like I got to pay the consequence. I'm just going to have to go through with what I originally made an agreement on, that I kind of like put off or whatever, but I knew was eventually going to have to happen. But here to tell you, your guardian angels are coming through saying you don't have to, you can, you need to, and you should, accept yourself for who you are right now in this moment today. And then make that decision from here on out to change over, to change course. You don't have to do everything overnight. You can do little by little. You don't have to make a big show about it. But I think like you're in so deep that it's like people will pick up on it pretty easily. There's just so much attention on you. There's a lot of attention on you. With this particular situation, not the relationship, this other situation that's going on. There's a lot of attention on you for you to take another step, next step into this initiation. You've already been initiated, but it's moving on. You're moving on to another level of things. So this is your opportunity now to change course if you can. Or well, you can, but if you choose to. So, yeah, I guess this is where my channel is going. Hopefully it won't get too strange, again. But, you know, when I'm doing these big celebrities, it's bound to come up repeatedly, unfortunately. So that is my reading. I don't know if I hope you guys enjoyed this or not. I hope you got some valuable information for your own lives in here, and what can be done, and, you know, within your own realm of reality. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.